My best deal in single family when I used to flip houses is this right here. Just check it out. Actually, I didn't even flip the house. I ended up flipping the contract, right? Which is called a wholesale. That means you sign a contract with the seller, you get the piece of paper, and then you find a buyer and he pays you a fee for that piece of paper, right? So I had the contract for like $130,000. I turned around and I sold that same contract for $200,000 in a matter of days, and they closed in 2 weeks. So I ended up making about $70,000 just from transferring one contract from the buyer, the contract to the seller. It's called a wholesale, and I made about $70K. What I didn't really know, because I was just starting out, was a new buyer. What he did, he ended up he split the lot, and then he ended up selling one of the lots for $130K, $140K, $150K. I forgot what it was. And then he ended up remodeling the house, fixing that, and selling it for like $400K, right? So he ended up making about $150K. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could subdivide a lot, but it was a big lot. And sure, once I went back, I'm like, oh, look at that. You could have cut a chunk, sell that off, made your initial return, and rehab it. Or he could have built something. He could have done whatever he wanted with that. But he made about 150 plus on his deal. So good for him, right? Good for me. I made my 70. And good for the seller because he needed money like in 2 weeks, right? He needed money like today. So that's probably my best deal that I did when I used to flip houses and wholesale. I made about a $70,000 wholesale fee. I really never ever made $70,000 in a flip. I was always making 20 to 30, right? So I wasn't any good at flipping. I didn't really enjoy it. So that's just a bad part of my life. So I didn't want to talk about it that much. But that is my best deal when it comes down to single family houses.